Okay, in this video, I'd like to give a quick overview of the output of the change detection statistics tool in ENVI. And in this case, we're going to look at two Landsat images that have been classified with four classes: water, pasture, forest, and soil. 1994 is our initial, our starting point, and then 2011 is our ending point. And again, the tool that we're talking about here is this change detection statistics tool within ENVI and the output of that. So if you run that guy on these two classified images that you've generated, you'll create something that looks like this. Okay, this is one of the outputs that you'll get. And you can look at the pixel tab or the percentage tab or the area tab and so on. And so I'd like to talk about this table a little bit. And first what I'd like to talk about is this class total row. And so this class total row is the total number of pixels in each initial state class, meaning that in the classified 1994 image, the initial state, there were, this many 30 million, plus pixels classified as forest. There were 456,498 pixels classified as water, and so on. That's what this class total means over here. It's the total number of pixels in the different classes in the initial state, in our case 1994. And in the 1994 image, those 456,498 pixels, which have been classified as water in 1994, we can see what those guys were classified as in the 2011 image. And some of them were classified as forest in 2011. The majority of them were classified again as water in 2011, and then pasture and soil. You add these guys up, you end up with this number right here. But again, what does this class total mean? It's the total number of pixels classified for each of these different classes. That's what that means. The row total over here, this column, what this is doing is it's showing a class-by-class summary for the final state, in this case 2011. So in 2011, if we look at 2011 water, we had 387,802 pixels in 2011, which are classified as water. This number classified as soil, and so on. That's what that row total means. The class changes is thinking about the total number of pixels that change class from your initial to your final state. And if we use the case of water, in the initial state, we had 456,498 pixels, which were classified as water in 1994. In 2011, of those pixels, which in 1994 were classified as water, in 2011, this many of them were also classified as water. So this many did not change class. They stayed the same class. So this class changes guy, I'm going to step back. This class changes guy is the difference between these two ones, right? So this many pixels changed class between 1994 and 2011 for water. And that's just the difference between these two numbers. That's what this is showing right here. This is the total number of pixels that change class. So the total number of water pixels that change class is this value right here. Okay? The total number of soil pixels that change class between 1994 and 2011 is this number right here, this 342,606. So that's what that means. This image difference row, which is this bottom row down here, this image difference row, this is how a class has either grown or shrunken. How a class is either grown or shrunken. So if we think about water again, right, in 1994, we had 456,498 water pixels. In 2011, we had 387,802 water pixels, right? So from 1994 to 2011, we actually lost, right? We actually lost water pixels in this particular case. And the number of water pixels that we lost is signified here with this negative number down here. That's what that's shown. For forest, we lost this many, even a greater number, right? Because most of the deforestations occurred, or that changed class. In pasture, we actually grew. It grew by this many pixels, and in soil, it grew by this many pixels. And again, these numbers are from my rough classification. You will have different particular numbers, I would imagine. But the purpose of this video was just to talk through, how to interpret these different these different guys. The image difference row shows how a class has either grown or shrunken between the two, the initial state and the final state. Okay, I hope this is helpful, and good luck.